Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into a powerful transformation that flips the script on how you attract women. No more desperate chasing. Instead, we're talking about developing an irresistible pull by mastering timeless Stoic principles. This isn't about cheesy pickup lines or manipulation. It's about reshaping your mindset to become a man of true value, who naturally commands respect and inspires pursuit. Let's break down 6 game-changing strategies that will help you move from seeking validation to radiating quiet power and self-mastery. 1. Master the art of detachment. Let's start with detachment. Too many men spend their lives clinging to the approval of others, especially when it comes to relationships. But here's the truth. True power lies in valuing your inner peace over external validation. Detachment isn't about being cold or indifferent. It's about understanding that your self-worth is yours to define. Imagine being so secure in yourself that the ups and downs of someone else's opinion barely register. When you detach, you signal that you have a rich, fulfilling life beyond the need for constant attention. This creates an aura of mystery and self-assurance. Women are instinctively drawn to a man who isn't desperate for their approval because he's living his life fully, chasing his passions, building his career, and growing every day. How to build detachment. Focus on your passions. Invest your time in hobbies, career goals, or creative projects that light you up. Control your reactions. When plans change or someone doesn't text back right away, don't sweat it. Your value isn't determined by someone else's availability. Stay busy. A packed schedule naturally limits the time you have to obsess over external opinions, making you more self-reliant and intriguing. By shifting your focus inward, you'll cultivate a calm presence that makes you not only more attractive, but also emotionally resilient. 2. Develop magnetic confidence through purpose. Next, let's talk about magnetic confidence, one that stems from having a clear purpose. There's something incredibly captivating about a man who knows where he's headed. This isn't about loud, boastful claims. It's about a quiet, unshakable belief in your own path. When you live with purpose, every decision you make is aligned with your long-term goals. This steady direction not only builds your self-confidence but also signals to others that you're a man of substance. Women are drawn to this kind of leadership because it exudes stability and reliability, a stark contrast to the uncertainty of aimless wandering. Tips to cultivate purpose-driven confidence. Discover your passions. Identify activities and pursuits that make you lose track of time. These are often clues to what you're meant to do. Set clear goals. Break down your dreams into actionable steps and work on them daily. Each small win adds up to a massive confidence boost. Cut out distractions. Limit activities that don't serve your long-term vision, like excessive social media scrolling or meaningless debates. When you're driven by purpose, your inner light shines through. This isn't just theory. Psychologically, a man with direction exudes security and leadership, qualities that make you naturally magnetic. 3. Harness emotional composure as your superpower. In moments of stress or conflict, most people react impulsively, raising their voices or letting emotions take over. But true strength lies in staying cool under pressure. Emotional composure is a superpower that shows you're in control, no matter what life throws your way. Consider the man who remains calm during a heated argument or a sudden setback. Instead of reacting with anger or frustration, he takes a moment to breathe, assess, and respond thoughtfully. This measured approach not only prevents rash decisions but also builds trust and respect from those around you. Steps to build emotional composure. Practice mindfulness. Regularly take time to center yourself with deep breathing or meditation. This helps you keep a level head when emotions run high. Pause before reacting. When you feel anger or anxiety creeping in, count to 3 before you respond. This pause can be the difference between an impulsive outburst and a measured response. Reflect and journal. Writing down your thoughts and emotions can help you process them logically rather than letting them control you. By mastering emotional composure, you present a reliable, grounded version of yourself. a man who handles life's challenges with poise. This steadiness is incredibly appealing and builds a foundation of respect in every relationship. 4. Be a challenge worth pursuing. Here's a hard truth. People value what's not easily obtainable. When you're always available and eager to please, it sends a signal of desperation that can be off-putting. In contrast, being a challenge worth pursuing makes you intriguing and highly desirable. A man who is selective with his time and energy demonstrates that his attention is valuable. This isn't about playing hard to get in a manipulative way, it's about maintaining standards that reflect your self-worth. When you're not overly eager to please, you spark curiosity. Women begin to wonder what makes you so self-contained and what it would take to earn your attention. How to become a challenge. Set boundaries. Learn to say no and don't overcommit your time. Protecting your schedule shows that you value yourself. Live fully. Focus on your personal and professional growth. When your life is rich and engaging, you become naturally less available. Be intentional. Approach relationships with purpose rather than desperation. Let your actions and decisions be deliberate and thoughtful. By being a challenge, you create a dynamic where your attention is something to be earned rather than expected. This scarcity makes you more desirable and signals that you're in control of your own life. 5. Master the subtle power of non-neediness. Now let's explore non-neediness, a trait that can set you apart in any room. Some men effortlessly command attention not by shouting for it, but by simply being secure in who they are. Non-neediness is about not relying on others for validation. It's a quiet assurance that says, "I'm complete on my own." When you're non-needy, you project an image of abundance and self-sufficiency. This is incredibly attractive because it suggests that your happiness isn't contingent on someone else's approval. Instead, you're confident in your own worth, and that radiates outwards, drawing people to you naturally. Ways to cultivate non-neediness. Invest in yourself. Build a life that's full of passion and purpose. Pursue your interests, develop your skills, and surround yourself with positive influences. Balance communication. Avoid overwhelming someone with constant texts or calls. Keep your interactions natural and balanced. Adopt an abundance mindset. Remind yourself that no single person defines your happiness. Your value is inherent and doesn't fluctuate based on external opinions. When you let go of the need for constant approval, you create space for genuine connections. Non-neediness is not about being aloof, it's about being so secure that you exude a magnetic presence, making others want to be a part of your world. 6. Embrace authentic vulnerability without oversharing. Finally, let's talk about vulnerability, the kind that builds real connections without falling into the trap of oversharing. There's a common misconception that being vulnerable means exposing every detail of your life. In reality, true vulnerability is about being genuine and honest in a way that strengthens your character. Authentic vulnerability involves sharing your struggles and growth in a measured way that invites empathy and connection. It's about acknowledging your challenges while also highlighting how you've overcome them. This balance creates a powerful dynamic. You're open and relatable, yet still in control of your emotions. Practicing authentic vulnerability. Choose your moments. Share personal stories when they add value to the conversation, not just to seek sympathy. Show growth. Frame your experiences as lessons learned rather than as ongoing crises. This demonstrates resilience. Maintain balance. Express your feelings without letting them overwhelm you. For example, instead of saying, "I'm constantly anxious," you could say, "I've had my share of anxiety, but I've developed techniques to manage it effectively." When you embrace vulnerability in this way, you build trust and rapport. Women are drawn to men who can open up without losing their composure, those who show that they're not only strong, but also human. Authentic vulnerability bridges the gap between strength and openness, creating a deeper, more meaningful connection. Bringing it all together. By integrating these 6 powerful Stoic principles into your life, you're not just changing how you interact with women, you're transforming your entire approach to self-mastery and personal growth. Let's recap. Detachment. Value your inner peace over fleeting external validation, and watch as your calm confidence makes you more intriguing. Magnetic confidence. Build a life driven by purpose and clear goals, so your natural leadership and focus become irresistible. Emotional composure. Master the art of staying calm under pressure, signaling strength and reliability in every situation. Being a challenge, cultivate an air of selective availability, making your time and attention something valuable that must be earned. Non-neediness. Develop a secure, abundant mindset where your worth isn't tied to external approval, letting your self-sufficiency shine through. Authentic vulnerability. Share your journey and struggles in a balanced way that builds genuine connections without oversharing. These aren't quick-fix tactics or shallow tricks, and they're deep, transformative principles rooted in Stoic philosophy. They work because they address the core of who you are and how you present yourself to the world. When you stop chasing validation and start investing in your own growth, you naturally become a man of substance. A man who commands respect without ever having to beg for it. Imagine the impact on your life when you're not constantly worrying about what others think, when you're living with a clear purpose, and when every action you take is a reflection of your inner strength. That's the kind of transformation that changes relationships, builds lasting connections, and ultimately leads to a more fulfilling life. If you're ready to break free from the cycle of seeking validation and start living on your own terms, now is the time to take action. Embrace these Stoic principles, implement them into your daily routine, and watch how your mindset and the way others perceive you begins to change. Thank you for joining me on this journey of self-discovery and empowerment. If you found value in this guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Stoic Guide for more insights on building a life defined by wisdom, strength, and unshakable discipline. Stay focused, stay strong, and as always, keep moving forward.